Welcome back to the FlipNerd.com REI Classroom, where experts from across the real estate investing industry teach you quick lessons to take your business to the next level. And now, let's meet today's expert host.
Hi, my name is Jack Shea, and I've been a real estate and note investor for about 30 years. And I'd like to tell you some advantages of trusts that I do all my deals. I've never done any kind of deal.
This REI Classroom real estate lesson is sponsored by UglyOpportunities.com.
A real estate or note transaction without it being in a trust. I grew up in Chicago, where a trust had been the law since 1891. I moved to Florida and met Mark Warda, who also grew up in Chicago as an attorney, and learned about trusts at the University of Illinois, and hired him as a trustee for me, and we've been partners and friends for many years. And what we've found is right now he's a trustee for over 1,600 trusts, so we have a good database. My father had properties in trust, so it is not any kind of myth or danger. It's the law of the land. Florida happens to have a very strong statute, but it's usable in all 50 states, and we have a book that has the details on that. But the asset protection that we develop inside the trust are formidable. The first and largest advantage is that the name of the beneficiary is not on the public record, and it's the name of the trustee, and it's the name, and there's no mention of the beneficiary, which could be a person or LLC or a corporation. But first of all, that's your first event. Secondly, we have a trustee that's a qualified, reliable person, whether it's an attorney or just a reliable partner or friend. They're immune from attack if they stay within the rules of the trustee, of the trust agreement. So the trustee is a level of there's 10 levels of asset protection that we have. So the beneficial interest, now that can be held in an LLC or a corporation or a trust, and or other device, or still personally. Many thousands of people coast to coast just use one layer of asset protection. That's the trust is. Next, we have liability insurance. So we always have that. So things go to fires, falls, accidents, liability. So that's on available. We should have that on all properties. You can, by using K1 reporting, you can get real estate off your tax return. So there's just a trust on the back of Schedule E. There's a trust income reported. So it says trust ABC, the Wilson Family Trust, and there's no detail on Schedule E's of the finances. It's all carried in K1s as a trust reporting. One other thing that people do is they have a mortgage, or they leave a mortgage on the property, or they put a mortgage, maybe it's a small mortgage with 18% interest and no payments, but the mortgage protects the equity in a property, makes it less desirable to the angry people or contingency fee attorneys that may decide to go after a property. By having all of your properties in separate trusts, if there's a fire, accident, death, or a lawsuit that's successful, they get that property. They don't get all your property. They have no way of finding out that you have 40 or 60 or 80 or however many, because they're isolated. There's firewalls between each property. So having equity. There's an unknown, little known position inside a trust that's not in the deed. The deed has only the name of the trustee. But in the trust agreement, there can be a director. And a director is often common if there are, say, 4 or 5 or 7 or several investors, so that they don't give conflicting direction to the trustee. One says sell, one says mortgage, one says lease, rent, or whatever. So the trustee that I know say, if you have multiple owners, you nominate one person as a director, and that's the only person I'll follow the orders from. So you have a director. You can pledge the beneficial interest for a line of credit. If there's a line of $100,000 line of credit on a property, the public record showed that there's a $100,000 mortgage on the property. So there are various ways to protect the privacy, protect the, you could sell an option on the property. You sell an option to some person or entity for less than market value. They pay for an option. So there's many levels of legal, honest, simple devices to make trust property unattractive to. And you don't even have to name the name of the trustee. You can have the president of the XYZ Corporation. That's the trustee, and that's could be a moving target. So anyway, there's at least 10 levels that you can build into trust to provide for your privacy and your safety, and avoid frivolous lawsuits. It doesn't not avoid serious problems. If there's an accident, you're liable. It avoids harassment and angry people, tenants, bureaucrats. So if you'd like further information, you can look on my website at jackshearealestate.com. It has many blogs and articles and products about trusts. And so, happy investing.
Homevestors, the We Buy Ugly Houses folks, is a franchise system of hundreds of real estate investors that have purchased over 65,000 houses. If you'd like to learn more about the most powerful real estate investing system in existence, whether you're a pro looking to take your business to the next level, or whether you have no experience at all but a burning passion to be successful in real estate investing, please visit flipnerd.com/ugly to learn more. Please note, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this program do not necessarily reflect those of flipnerd.com or any of its partners, advertisers, or affiliates. Please consult professionals before making any investment or tax decisions, as real estate investing can be risky. Are you a member yet of flipnerd.com, the hottest real estate investing social community online? If not, you can join for free in less than 30 seconds and get access to hundreds of off-market deals, vendors in your market to help you in your business. And you can start networking with thousands of other investors just like you. Get your free account now at flipnerd.com. Please check out the Flipnerd family of real estate investing shows, where you can access hundreds of expert interviews, quick tips, and lessons from leaders across the real estate investing industry. They're available at flipnerd.com/shows, or simply search for Flipnerd in the iTunes store.